guys, what's up? It's Bean back for another video. So, today, I just finished my finals like 3 hours ago. I'm back home. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It's like not even 2 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm home and I've been eating fruit snacks and ramen for 3 hours. Anyways, so today is a wonderful, lovely video I have composed called Finals Aren't That Bad. So, fun fact, finals aren't horrible. I'm not saying they're great, but like, they're not bad. So, granted, I haven't taken many finals because I'm a freshman. I'm a youngin'. But like, I'm sorry. I am in such a weird mood right now. I am off. I have winter break. Christmas is in 4 days. It's just, So anyways, so I just finished my last final. I had 6 to take and I had 8 mods to do them. No, yeah, I did have 6 because I skipped 2 mods today. Anyways, so I would like to share a little bit about my experience with finals and kind of what you can and shouldn't do. So yeah, number 1, something that I did 2 nights ago for my first day of finals, which was yesterday. I got really, really stressed out and I couldn't sleep. So I started studying until 4 a.m. And school starts at 8 and I had to get up at 6 o'clock. So I got 2 hours of sleep for yesterday's finals and I had 4 hours of finals to do. So I went to school and I took my choir final. Yes, there's such thing as a choir final. It's fun. It's easy. Don't stress out if you have them. They're not that bad. Went in. It was literally 20 seconds, so I had an hour to do something, and I just fell asleep. Like, you have a room full of, like, 70 some odd kids for their choir final. It wasn't even 70. It was, like, 50 of us. Anyway, so we were all sitting in the choir room, and I am just passed out on the floor. Oh my gosh, I was so comfortable. I didn't want to move, but I had to go to French next. So then I went to French class, and French is the one that I was stressing out about because it's the one subject that I struggle with is French. Actually, that's a lie. Math is bad. But anyway, so I was hanging out in French, so I'm in French 1, basics, introductory French, sitting next to a senior who's in French 4, and I finished real darn fast. Side note, I got a 95 out of 100, so it was really easy. But, sitting next to this kid was super darn cute. Holy crap. It's one of those things where, like, he's, like, super cute, and all you want to do is just sit there and stare at his perfect face, but, like, you can't, because that's creepy, on a lot of levels. So, couldn't, stare at this boy, also because I am fully devoted to all of my online crushes of people I don't really know, and my celebrity crushes, so any chances of me actually dating anybody are, like, non-existent. But, then I had to go to Healthy Living, which is pretty much like just health class, but they had to call it Healthy Living because we're also learning about how to diet properly and how you're only supposed to lose 1 to 2 pounds a week to be healthy. And I was like, okay. It was a semester of learning how to eat good food, manage your calories. Side note, that's really easy if you actually pay attention to what you're eating and putting in your body. And then reproductive health. It was literally like middle school level health class. Literally, if you got anything less than a 95 on anything in that class, then you were like this really stupid and not paying attention because it was so easy. I think the hardest thing we ever actually did in that entire class was we had to document what we were eating for 2 weeks and then calculate the calories and the nutrition facts, which was so easy. And also, it was just very frustrating because I was also the week that my grandma's birthday happened and I was going on vacation with my family. So my healthy living teacher was talking about how you keep eating like crap, like stop eating cake and french fries. And I was like, excuse me, I was on vacation. You expect me to go on vacation with my family and not eat a crap ton of french fries? Do you know me? But, that was fun. And then I had to go to Global Intolerance. Okay, so Global Intolerance is like one of my favorite classes this semester. Pretty much, it's kind of like genocide history class. So first of all, genocide usually sparks the thought of the Holocaust. And that's about it. Unless you actually educate yourself, like a lot. Because what did we learn about? We learned about the Holocaust genocide. We learned about the Bosnian genocide, the Armenian genocide, the Rwandan genocide, the Native American genocide, and the Darfur genocide. I'm missing one because we learned about 7. Oh, the Tasmanian genocide in like the 1800s. We learned about 7 genocides in 4.5 months. And let me tell you, the stuff that I learned and watched, because we watched like R-rated movies in class about this. Like we watched The Pianist for the Holocaust. We watched Attack on Darfur. That was tough. That was scary. It wasn't like scary. It was difficult to watch. There was just so much going on. It was mentally like breaking for me. And that was a really fun class. So for our final project, it wasn't like a, hey, here's a test of everything. There's literally no tests in that class at my school. It was so nice. No, we had to pick a genocide and then create a model about a memorial that we would build in honor of the genocide, explain why we built it, why it's the design it is, why we would put it where we would put it. And it's like a group project, and I hate group projects, but it was actually really fun because I was doing it with 2 of my really good friends. And anyways, it was I don't have any pictures because we threw away our model because it was disgusting. It was like wood stacked on top of each other and painted with like toothpicks glued in a circle with cotton wads on top for trees, and it was so stupid and bad. But we got a really good grade on it because I made the entire presentation. It was 8 slides. It was a minute and a half. I managed to run through these 8 slides, and then we got asked questions, and I think the only reason that we got a good grade on it is because I started talking about tax revenue. Just in my class, they were like, because we wanted to build it on a Native American, because ours was a Native American project, and we wanted to obviously this is not an actual thing, but our plan was to build it on a reservation, and they were like, how are you going to get the land? Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, well, obviously we buy the land. That's not that hard of a thing. There's so much unused land on all these reservations that we just talked to the housing office. If we can secure the land, we can not buy it, we can rent it, build the monument, and then any revenue that the monument makes, it's making probably a really loud noise on this, can go to the housing office to better improve the lives. This is just theoretically, keep in mind. I'm not saying that that's how you solve anything. Theoretically, you would build better houses, even though a lot of the money would go to the government and stuff. So anyways, we were talking about that, and then I started talking about tax revenue and what you need to do in order to make a profit on a museum. And it was so stupid. Oh my god. My teacher was mildly impressed though. She was like, oh my gosh, you actually know your stuff. And I was like, heck yeah, I do. So anyways, then I went home and I ate ramen and cereal. And then today I had biology and theater. And I studied with my friend for the first period. And then I went to theater. That was really, really fun. Literally took it in 20 minutes. You got to just hang out. I wasn't tired this morning, even though I stayed up until 2 a.m., which is actually pretty normal for me, especially during the school year. I'm talking really fast. I am so sorry. So then I was hanging out, I was emailing my little sister because life. And then, my friend was trying to switch gym classes for next semester, and they wouldn't let her because she already chose it a year ago, so that sucked. And then I went to biology, and that was fun, except I had a really popular guy that I had a crush on last year was in my class, and we were in gym and health together. And first of all, my going to sound really weird as somebody who was 14 at the time. His friend asked if girls could feel when they were on their periods. Like, he was like, do you know that you're on your period? Like, what happens? And we were just kind of like, yeah, yeah, we know. It's pretty darn obvious. So anyways, so we were hanging out, we were in the science room, and I finished early. Like, literally, it was an hour-long period. I got done in 15 minutes. It was super easy. It was fun. I loved it. It was biology. So then I was walking back to my seat after turning it into the teacher, and I see him across the room with his test. And I'm just like, sorry. And he's like, I was like, okay, that was fun. Anyway, so then I came home and I ate food. But here's the whole thing of the video. Like, actually, finals aren't that bad. A lot of high schoolers will tell you, oh, it's horrible, like, I'm stressed out all the time. No, college finals are the bad ones. As long as you study and don't stay up until 2 a.m. every single day for your finals, you're actually going to be okay. Like, it wasn't that bad. And also food. Food is important. Food is really, really nice. My French teacher gave us food during my final. She walked around and she passed out fruit snacks. Side note, you don't freaking realize how much you miss fruit snacks until you eat them during finals. Like, they're so good. And you don't even realize that when you're younger. And you stop eating fruit snacks because it's not cool or whatever. And then you get to high school and you're like, fruit snacks are my life! I am over dramatic. My gosh. Anyways, yeah. So, like, finals really aren't that bad. Usually your teachers are pretty chill. All you have to do is, like, email them if you're sick or something. And even if... And, like, it's not that bad. And sometimes you can even take your final ahead of time. Like, I took my geometry final ahead of time. That made a huge difference. It was... I cannot imagine having to fit biology. And then I also took my English one ahead of time. Having to take either of those on the day of finals would have been a nightmare because I would have gotten off of school an hour ago. God, I'm so glad. And now it's winter break and I'm so happy. Christmas is next week. My mom's birthday is on Christmas. Food, cleaning my room because it's a mess, winter camp with some of my counselors and training friends, show choir, avoiding all of the people I go to school with. It's gonna be heaven. Anyways, I realized that the video did not really correlate, like, with the title. But, oh well. So yeah, that was, finals really aren't that bad for any of you guys who are not in high school or you don't have finals yet. You might have, like, end of the year finals, which I have 2 every year. Like, it's fine. You'll do great. As long as you study and you ask questions when you need to, you're actually gonna be okay. I would also suggest, yes, on finals day, wear your pajamas. Go ahead. If you're a girl and you're just like, I want to wear sweatpants and a sweatshirt, wear a baggy sweatshirt so you don't have to freaking wear a bra to finals. Because that was the most annoying thing. Also, it's just so much more comfortable because you can just go home and sleep right away because nobody likes sleeping in their bra. But, like, yeah. Study, ask questions, bring food, wear your pajamas. And I think you're probably going to be pretty darn okay. So, until next time. Oh, also, I made this video because I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make a video next week. I'm going to slow that sentence down real fast. I made this video because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make a video next week with the holidays coming up, and I leave the 28th for a New Year's camp with my sister. So I'll try and get a video up, like, next Wednesday about Christmas and that whole thing, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to, so I decided to upload twice this week and just kind of get something out there, even though I already talked about glasses. So, until next time, either next week or in 2 weeks, I am Bean, and I will see you later. Bye, guys.